Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Mr. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career. So back here for like another race. This time it's going to be the French Grand Prix, so yeah, let's see how we do. Okay, so here I go for my first flying lap. It's really important to get a good exit out of the last corner over here, so I'm kind of trying that. Of course, DRS on like the first straight over here. So yeah, let's see how well we do. So for the first kind of 2 laps, I'm pretty sure I did a 6-6 setup, like on the front wing and rear wing, which is kind of not gonna do me too well, because this is also another like quite powerful like power circuit. You need like really good top speed, and you also need like a good cornering ability. So I kind of went for 6-6 to get like a good kind of like a better exit, or like better like turning for sectors 1 and sectors 3. But sector 2 over here, as you can see, it's just literally flat out. You only stop once for this kind of chicane over here, you could call it, but then you just go back up to top speed, and well, it's going to cost me quite some time, as you're going to see. Of course, this is flat out over here as well. It's really like as I said, another power circuit. You might not think that, but well, sectors 2 is literally just flat out, and you can save time and you can waste time in that sector. So you really need a good setup to kind of make up as much time as you can over there. But then sectors 1 and 2 are also kind of well, fun to drive, not fun to overtake though. The main like overtaking place is probably the main straight over here and that long straight over there. So across the line we go 1:32.4, fastest lap for now. But when we get back, it's actually going to be P8, so yeah, not too good. Here we go for lap 2, so we're going to see how well we do this time. We're already down to P17 when we're actually leaving, so yeah, might want to work on that. We're actually behind Grosjean and Gasly. Gasly, I'm pretty sure, hasn't had a proper lap yet, like an actual good one yet, because he's going to probably be in like the top 15 or something, if not higher. But yeah, we're kind of messing with the Hasses and Giovinazzi like we always do. But yeah, we're actually losing time, but we make up some time. We're in the green for now. It's really important, this kind of exit over here. You want to kind of keep flat out. You can actually go past here flat out. I didn't make it this time, but you can make it flat out. And you need to go onto this long straight to get like, to accelerate up to the top speed as fast as possible. DRS of course on. Over here you can actually be really aggressive with the curbs to kind of like, well, maximize this like the speed, like going in and out of the corner, because yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure this is probably longer than like the first kind of like, well, like the second, like the long straight is kind of split up into 2. I'm pretty sure this is kind of like longer than like the first part of that straight. I'm not really sure, I haven't checked. But I do think it is, so yeah. So we're already 5/10 up, which is really good. So let's see if we can carry that on. We go really wide over here. We actually shave off 3/10 over there, which is really bad. But we're up. We actually get a kind of bad run out of the last corner. But 3/10 up only does make me go up 1 place, and we stay at that place when we go back to the garage, which is bad. But let's see, the clouds have actually rolled in and rain has started falling for the final lap over here, which is bad, so that means I'm going to probably stay in P17 if it gets any worse. As you can see, most cars are actually still inside, so if I have a chance to make my time better, it's going to probably stay like that. I kind of cut the corner over there, but it doesn't seem to, well, the second one I do get a warning for, but yeah, I kind of wanted to get past this kind of lap as fast as possible, because I knew that the rain is just going to get like worse But as you can see over here, already kind of sliding all over the place, losing time. You can see like the water droplets like falling on the track, on like the car, and on the camera. You can see two droplets on the camera right now, and we're like barely like up on our last lap, which is really bad. So we're gonna probably still well, not make up any time because of the rain.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Yeah, so as Jeff said over there, 10 minutes of the rain to kind of be over. There's only 2 minutes left for like the final lap over here. Taking like some kind of different line over here, just seeing if we can make it past in the rain. But as you can see, we're just going out so wide because of the rain, already half a second down, which isn't going to help us at all. So I just think at the last second over here, well, I might as well just box because I'm not going to make up any time. I would have probably just lost like 7 tenths. So Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel get rock out in the front row, which is kind of weird because yeah, that patch hasn't come yet. But P17 and P24 Jordan King, not really good. Not really as good as last week.
Here we are once more at the Le Castellet circuit for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. So they'll be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. We have 15 corners here at the circuit Paul Ricard, 6 to the left and 9 to the right. The rain is coming down and making for a slippery racing surface, but luckily there is plenty of runoff available, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid bringing out a safety car during today's Grand Prix. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's start with Racing Point. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton and Albon, Ricciardo, Perez, Stroll and Esteban Ocon, Sainz, Norris, Kimi Raikkonen and Kvyat, Giovinazzi, Red, Kevin Magnussen and Jordan King. Russell, Latifi, Grosjean, they've taken a grid penalty, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, so here we are, of course, a wet race, so I'm going to go with the first kind of strategy over here, put just a bit more fuel in, and get ready for the formation lap over here. So as you may have seen by the intro, they kind of updated the cars, so like the Mercedes are like now black, and I'm pretty sure the Williams have now been sorted too, because I don't think they were with their like kind of like new new livery. So we of course need to warm up our tyres. It's like a lot more important now in the rain, because yeah, you need a really good start to kind of pass others, and starting in P16, yeah, we're gonna need a really good start to be able to pass as many people into the first corner. So I'm going to probably dive bomb down the inside of the first corner, maybe around the outside. Let's see what I'm going to do here. So we're lined up. I'm pretty sure everyone's lined up now, so it's going to save the game, and we are going to start. So here we are, Rich Mix on, and it's lights out and away we go. Don't want to put on overtake mode straight away, because it's going to cause wheel spin. We're ready to get up to P14, and I'm going to try and dive down the inside over here. How many cars can we overtake? It's going to be up to P9, which is really nice. I actually didn't make contact with anyone, which is good. And I make a better exit out of there than Ricciardo did. So we're already right on his tail, and I'm going to dive bomb down the inside yet again. I'm pretty sure no contact over there. I didn't hear anything or feel anything, which is good. But Hamilton kind of just stops, because I didn't really think that he would stop so soon, but yeah, there was cars in front of him. Luckily no damage, and we get up to P7. I don't know how long we're going to hold on for from the black Mercedes over here behind us, as he's already tried to overtake us yet again. For the race I actually went with a 5-6 setup, so to kind of get some more like more top speed, I should say, to kind of help on these long straights over here. But up to P7, that's really good. Perez is already a second in front of me, but I think I could maybe catch up to him. I don't have any more overtake available for this lap because I used so much on that straight over there just to kind of stay ahead of Hamilton. Because as I said, it's easier to kind of defend than to attack on any circuit, I think. So it's easier to stay in front, even off faster cars. As you can see, we're right behind Perez over there. I kind of took a weird line through there. It actually cost me a couple tenths to Perez over there. He's once again second in front of me. But yeah, we're gonna go around the final corner over here and on to lap 2. So we're doing quite well. We picked up, was it 9 places in the first lap, which is really good. That's what we want. And we're gonna now catch up to, or slowly catch up to Perez over here in front of us at the racing point. So on to lap 3. I actually managed to kind of make an overtake attempt, but it was really bad. I actually made contact with him. Luckily no damage, and I do make it past, but yeah, that wasn't the best overtake over there. But yeah, once again on lap 4 over here, Hamilton gets a good exit of the last corner over there, actually makes a move to try and overtake me, and he actually does in that Mercedes over there, but I dive down the inside over here and somehow we don't touch. That was a really nice overtake over there. I just had more, well, just broke like later. But on lap 5 Hamilton overtake me once again, so I just think why not box for a fresh set of tyres, because on lap 5 actually the rain stopped and I was losing time on the intermediate tyres, so I thought, well, let's box for medium so we can kind of undercut everyone and get ahead of them, which would be really nice, like a lap on these medium tyres. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot faster than anyone else's kind of time. I do come out last over here, even behind Latifi over here, but just behind him, because he's a kind of like, the AI is really slow. It's his first season in Formula 1. As you see on lap 6 over here, you're gonna see even Latifi go in for the first stop, and as you may see in the minimap in the bottom left, a lot of people are boxing, so I put on overtake mode just to see how many people I can overtake over here. And how much is it going to be? Where are we going to come out? P11. Really good. So it was good. Or it was really good to kind of come out, well, to box a lap early than everyone else. As you see over here on lap 7, we're getting quite a good run on Grosjean over here. And we're actually making up time. As you can see, we got a purple first sector and a green second sector. More people pitting over here. So it's going to be a fastest lap and up to P5.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So that's really good. On to lap 9 over here in P5. With Albon actually catching me up now, and he gets a better run out of there. And yeah, he gets like the slipstream. I don't have any. And well, it's going to be it. On to lap 14 over here. Big jump. Nothing really happened. Kind of lost a place, of course, to Albon over there. But more people boxing for the second set of, well, for the medium tyres, I'm pretty sure, or the softs. But we go up to P5. As you can see, it's a lot more sunny now, so the rain has clearly gone away. It's not going to come back anytime soon, I hope. Raikkonen pits, pretty sure there's Verstappen pitting too, so we get ahead of him up to P4. Which was our best finish last episode in, was it Canada? Yeah, it was Canada. It was a really good race. P4 nearly the podium. If I would have had like one more lap, I could have maybe gotten the podium. But on lap 17 over here, Grosjean is actually out of the race with virtual safety car. I actually wanted to box like this lap, so it's kind of sad that it's not closer to the like pits, like where the virtual safety car came up, because it could have, well, helped us. As you see over here, we're going to box over here, and as soon as we go in, it's actually ending, so not really the best time. Of course, the new kind of pit entry over here. I'm not really sure if it was last year too, or was it just this year. I'm pretty sure it's new this year, or maybe last year. No, I'm not too sure. But we're going to box 4 softs over here. We're going to see how much we can kind of do on these soft tyres. I actually wanted to stay out a bit longer on those mediums to kind of just box for softs and go to the end on these softs. Well, but the virtual safety car came out. I thought I'd have a chance to kind of get a free pit stop, but I didn't. And I kind of need to warm up these tyres because that entry and exit out of that corner wasn't really good. But I managed to kind of go around the outside of Raikkonen, some contact over there, but not too much, no damage to anyone. On to lap 21, as you can see, the clouds are kind of coming back, and it kind of looks like it's going to rain once more. I've actually been kind of catching up to Hamilton and Norris over here for the past, well, probably 5 laps or something. Hamilton is kind of holding Norris up on those hard tyres. And on lap 21, as you see over there, at the last second, I think, well, let's box for a new set of softs. But as you see over here, in the bottom right, I kind of didn't, I forgot to set it to be soft, so I'm actually going to go on to intermediates, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon, so that's going to probably cost us, well, a points finish.
Exit now.
So as the Perez and Norris in front of me go out on softs, but me over here on intermediates. So you're going to see in the first corner how much time I'm going to lose to Giovinazzi over here. It's up to, yep, we lost about half a second to him over there. And I'm going to lose time on the straights too, because, well, these tyres overheat so fast. So I need to box once more, which is really bad. It's going to probably drop us down all the way to the back, which is, yeah, not ideal, because we could have finished maybe P8 this race or something like that. But yeah, I need to pit for those softs, because I just end up being like lapped or something, because yeah, he's so slow on those intermediates if it's not raining. So we box over here 4 softs. 4 softs. Let's see how fast the pit stop is. 2.1 seconds, really nice. My pit crew is actually really fast. I'm not really sure if you can upgrade. I'm pretty sure you can like train them or something. But as you see over here, out in P20, only Latifi behind us, just a couple 20 seconds behind us, and of course Grosjean DNF'd, so yeah, we are basically right at the back. And as you see on the map, there's actually Vettel, I'm pretty sure, one of the Ferraris actually right behind us, and kind of being close to overlapping us. So on lap 24 is my mission to kind of catch up back to Russell over there, see if I can get back that position. It's not going to be in the points, but it's kind of a nice target to kind of catch up to him within the last couple laps over here. But we're at lap 24 out of 27, and we're 5 seconds behind him, so let's see if we can actually catch up to him. And on lap 25 over here, you can see the gap has actually gone down to 2.7 seconds, so we are catching him. He is on the medium tyres, and I'm pretty sure, no, they actually are kind of new. I did check, and they were only like 5 laps old, so they're not really that old. So let's see what we can do over here in terms of catching up to Russell on these final 2 laps over here. The gap is down to 2.5, so we are kind of close. I'm not really sure if we're going to actually be able to catch up to him. Lap 26 over here, 1.2 seconds, so we are, you can see him over there. He's just right in front. Kind of go wide over there, and we are about half a second over there to get in a DRS from him, which would probably have helped me a lot. But yeah, I kind of lost time when I went wide over there. As you see over there, Vettel is right behind me. I get blue flags, but he is of course on his final lap, so he is going to pass the line over there. So we get 3 minutes to kind of finish our race over here. on the final lap, final sector over here. We're 1 second away from Russell. Our tyres have kind of started going off, so we're not going to be able to catch up to him. As you see over here, 8/10, then it just goes back up, and in the end, I'm not really sure where we're going to finish. I guess we're going to see. There's only like 3 corners left. Over here, I'm trying my best, but yeah, it's just too little, too late. We are going to finish just over a second behind him, or just under a second even. So there it is, across the line in P20, not the race we wanted. Quite a disaster because of that kind of fail on those intermediate tyres over there.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
At the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
So as you see over here, Vettel actually finishes the race and Leclerc comes in second, so yeah, the Ferraris really need to be kind of slowed down in an update because, well, they're nowhere near that in real life. They're not going to probably win anything. Leclerc did get 2 lucky podiums, but that's probably the best they're going to get. So pretty sure for the 3rd time this season, with 1 DNF and 1 other failure in Monaco, no, DNF in Monaco too, we finished behind our teammate once again, so not good. P20, could have finished P8 this race. But yeah, with that kind of disaster, with those intermediate tyres kind of boxing on them when I shouldn't have, we're going to end up in P20. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.